What is going on, y'all? Welcome to another video. Today's video is going to be very simple. I'm starting another segment on my channel where I'll be talking about boxing at least once to twice a week. It's one of my favorite sports. It's one of the main sports I pay attention to. And I'm going to start it off real simple with my top 5 favorite boxers. Down in the comments, drop your top 5, top 10, whatever you want to drop. And let's have some fun with this. If you're a fan of boxing or a boxing aficionado, I'd love to hear your input on some things. I love talking about boxing. I can talk about it all day. Okay, number 1. Lennox the Lion Lewis. Honestly, the fight that made me a total 100% fan was the Mike Tyson fight, where Tyson got a 6-round ass whooping by Lennox Lewis. My favorite fight, hands down. My second favorite after the Holyfield and Lennox fight. I love those fights too. Lennox was just always so cool to me, you know. Big, strong, heavyweight. Was smart though. He was a smart fighter, but he had that power. Just Lennox Lewis, beast, love him. Number 2, another man who is a beast and is a great fighter to watch, and everybody should watch him. Miguel Cotto. I don't care who you are. If you haven't seen a Miguel Cotto fight, you're missing out. He comes to fight every time, no matter what. He goes to war with everybody. I mean, he even had Mayweather on the ropes a few times. I mean, the man's just great. Number 3 is Floyd Money Mayweather. I know. A lot of people don't like his attitude. They don't like his cockiness. They don't like the way he conducts himself. No matter how you feel about him, he's the highest paid athlete on the planet. Just is what it is. He gets that money because he is the best defensive fighter this world has ever seen. I don't care what anybody says. Take it for what you will. He's undefeated. 50-0. Just is what it is. He's a beast. I love him. And I love his attitude because he comes from nothing and look where he's at now. Like I said, you can feel how you want to feel about Floyd Mayweather Jr., but at the end of the day, you can't deny his greatness. I don't care who you are. What was that? That was number 3. Number 4. This is a weird one. Andre Berto. Shout out to Haitian boy. I love his fights. I love watching him fight. He's not always the most exciting fighter, but his technical skills are decent, and I enjoy that. I enjoy his technique, his style. When he went against Mayweather, I was disappointed. I knew Mayweather was going to lump him up pretty good because at that point in his career, I will say that Mayweather was picking and choosing who he wanted to fight, and he knew he could beat Berto. But Berto's still my favorite, one of my favorites. And number 5, of course, can't leave this man out, Muhammad Ali. Technically, 5 is a tie between Ali and Joe Frazier. Their rivalry was legendary. Joe Frazier's rough, tumble, rugged animal beast with power, unbelievable power. Muhammad Ali, the inventor of the rope-a-dope. I mean, their fights were legendary. Of course, I wasn't alive when they actually happened, but I've seen those fights many times. And yeah, technically they're tied for 5th, but I'm going to give it to Ali. I give the 5th spot to Ali mainly for his stance against going to war in Vietnam. At the time, a lot of people called him a coward and a traitor, which he was none of those. He said it the best. I'm not going to go overseas to kill other poor people. If I'm going to die, I'm going to die right here fighting you. You're my oppressor when I want freedom. You're my oppressor when I want justice. He told the government this. He told the world this. That is greatness. And I 100% agree with him on that. I love it. Aside from his boxing career, he's the best. As we all know, his story ended tragically. Of course, he ended up getting Parkinson's and all that stuff from being hit in the head too many times. But still a GOAT. And like I said, him and Joe Frazier are right there at number 5. Joe Frazier wasn't the most articulate man, but he was an artist with these, baby. With these, and him and he could never outword Ali, but there was a few occasions where he beat Ali's ass. I mean, Ali might end up winning the fights, but Joe Frazier put his fucking hands on that man. Smoking Joe, baby. Yeah, that's it. This is just a real quick, my top 5. Well, technically 6 favorite boxers since I had Ali and Frazier tied for 5th. Is what it is. Hope y'all enjoy. Have a great day, great week, great month, great year, and I will see you in the next one.